setup.
Look at
alarm
that.
bot and aspas. Yeah, there's traps and traps. I mean, the far back position to saadhak, he's holding a flash most likely. Dart, alarm bot. There's the flash, and there is the collection. It's beautiful, it's precise, and a surgical picking apart of EG. Good luck. Trying to pivot now and enter themselves into the B site. We'll be able to get that plant down. Ethan, not contested.
Boostio's going to have to pull out some magic here.
Up to the corner here. Look at the movement. Aspas holding his ground here. Oh, what a shot to win out. And still with a fight here, but they do not suspect less. They do clean it though. Traded. cauanzin from the back. Removed.
10 seconds left.
Kill confirmed. 8 seconds left. Got to get that plant down. And right now,
Com's going to secure that one. They've left jawgemo inserted deep down mid, and Demon 1 takes contact, one shot, misses it. Oh, and what a read from tuyz, recognizing that there was a player there.
He's being pushed as well. B main not in control here for EG. It's a 2 versus 2, but massive gun and health advantage to them.
Recon just came back online for Com.
Onto lane. Com's not watching this angle, but he does have somebody watching his back. Yep, Demon 1, he's got... Oh, no tag still. Demon 1 really relying on him to set this one up. He wants to take a fight to him! saadhak thought the nade would push them back. Not the case. Anchoring towards the back here was tuyz. Seeking to reposition now with the TPs as well. There is no go button being pressed by EG. They just waited out ever so slightly. Now waiting for a bit more of a response, or maybe just a util to come back online. Here's a smoke. Sent flying tuyz though, playing inside one of his own, and he's just spammed out of it. Com saw him move into that angle. High ground. Aspas blinded up. Cannot see a bloody thing. EG. Look at in control. Gain the side, and no chance allowed. Now backing away, saving the guns.
This was an amazing round by EG. And it may get even better. Boostio's about to collect onto less. And cauanzin sat wondering on the other side of the map where it all went wrong. Demon 1 is not limited by an attack side op at all, because EG work their way around the map in such spots where he can be allowed to play slowly for picks. They're not just going to run fast execs, with Demon 1 having that pure entry roll. And cauanzin picks one off towards the end here, but now he's given his position away, and Boostio countering their KO ult before it's even online.
Here we go, paranoia, but Boostio on the wiser, unaware, honestly. That site was completely open towards tree.
This is
smoked
a weird
off.
one from EG.
Yeah.
Overcooking things, I think, towards the A side of the map, rather than just keeping it simple. Getting in their own heads about what Loud would have called coming out of the tag timeout.
They are now making their way towards B. Only 2 players again. Have to push it back, but it is less in cauanzin. They've been more than consistent over the course of champs, especially with the Odin. It's had to be a rain of bullets. The dart is good. Smoke cropped up into his face. cauanzin got to pick and choose the timing to spray.
30 seconds
just
left.
at the right time here. Dash forwards, less. When does he seek to try and peek? Now is the time! 3 fall!
That Loud didn't perform at Tokyo was because Les was not running around destroying people. Look how hungry he is to try and take the fight.
Good. Potential there for that to go really wrong. No command. Sent flying here. Oh, no chance. Not getting past the choke point. Demon 1 does not step foot into the site.
No dart breakers again from EG.
The counter spam though. I mean, cauanzin getting a little bit too risky with it. But a lot of damage has been done to these EG players. Look at how low they are. Ethan, Boostio. Single shot will really bring them down.
And you take that every day of the week if you're Loud. You stop them from getting into sight with an ult command. That doesn't happen every day.
Not committing the ultimate there just to clear the bottom section of mid.
This judge looks primed to tear through Ethan, Boostio, and potentially Com, all of these players that have taken chip damage. It's a nice idea, but no damage done to saadhak, who holds strong.
Either that, I mean, the shot down, maybe just to clear the
Are
setup.
they going to use lockdown as well here? This is such a massive investment of ultimates.
Knife gets the tags. Suppression across the board. Does he have the lineup right? saadhak needs to be pinpoint, really. A bit of extra damage will also maybe get it done, but no, doesn't break it. A few seconds remaining. Really softening up players on either side here. Will the site be gained? Will they get access to it? With 20 seconds left, got to make their moves into the site with the spike. He's got it in his hands. Plan. Finally going down here. Needs to be holding this one.
EG have been offered an opportunity by that missed KO nade, and now seek to take full advantage of that fact. jawgemo's in quite an interesting spot here over towards B main. He can still get into a bit of an aggressive angle despite this lockdown.
It won't clear the back of the side as well. Players from EG can still sit there all the way towards the back. It only clears a decent section. If you look at the timing from jawgemo, could be absolutely everything. Flash play. Oh my God, saadhak! Almost grabbing the 2 here, and it is about that timing, aspas! Pure reactions! Into the back though, spam through the wall will not be enough for the box as well, tracking them all the way through Com. Right click into the classic to win the clutch! saadhak missing a jump here, he's not going to be in position to use util.
That's good information as well. They now know that Demon 1 is here.
No command.
That's arguably a little early, but it was also timed with Ethan using his 0 point.
5 seconds left, this push into mid. Com doesn't win it! Whether a sound cue or not, aspas was just aware. Landing the necessary shot up towards Cat now. This is a pivot and attempt straight forwards, but are they going to clear close to the side? Less still tucked, and well, it's all patience being played, ripping them apart. jawgemo, he barrels through main. Demon 1's trapped though, and aspas has got him right in his sights. One player left to do the most with jawgemo in a 1v3. Spike is down, time is on his side. A misstep from Loud really that's able to him to get into this one. 1 kill, collected and traded though. Yeah, he's got to lock this down, but here we go, flash over the top. That's a great connection, tucked to the corner, but already you can see Demon 1, he's into the side. Dash to try and escape the updraft. The movement is very, very clean. That's saadhak. Takes a peek at the timing. The dart not being broken in time. It really does light up the targets. Enough for Demon 1 to be taken care of. Drone double tagged up. Nothing for the players to do through that choke point. They have been bogged down with 15 seconds remaining. It's going to have to be brute force. It's the attempt from EG if they want to have a go at this one. All the way through is being covered. Boostio, but again, with the trade. Kill confirmed still into the site plant. Being stuck down now. Ethan is on an island. He needs Com's help, but Com just holding down this one avenue, and he's only got the operator. Inevitable for Loud to win this one up now like it's a fake. Shot hits Boostio. It's weak. aspas didn't have to use the dash to get out of there. TP towards the back now. jawgemo. Access towards the side. It's going to be calling this for the team, but time is of the essence, and the spike has not made its way towards it. How do they get through this choke point? 10 seconds. They have to try and get in. There is no damage really being done. Ethan starting to get a plant down now. Post-man positioning for EG could pay off massively. Boostio, he's tucked to the corner now, just playing that backstab role. 2 players also into B main. The lockdown will push them back. No detainments though. Boostio can't land the shots. Now he's been spotted out. There has to be a clearance from Loud into B main. Demon 1 holding the close corner, but as the smoke fades, the damage is done. aspas narrowly escaping. Knives just hitting the shins. He's still alive in the action here, but there's a player disadvantage, and it is massive right now. Loud being picked apart, pulled to pieces from every single avenue, and time ticking away from them. This is a round win for EG. They have done the most. Gameplay close to the corner. This is so damn hairy. Shotgun, so many targets, but no one falls. The drone is cancelled out here. aspas takes a peek towards jawgemo, top mid, taken out, but the site's going to be gained once more for EG.
Boostio, once he gets his plant down, is going to be in a position where he has lockdown available. So you see him deploy it here. What's the decision for Loud? Do they want to go forwards or backwards?
You have to go for it here, almost lining up. Demon 1, updrafted over it. Bullets raining down, but he does survive for but the moment. Tucked to the corner, shock dart. Does not bring him down. You got to respect the lockdown back towards the side, but Com has given the most perfect the timings. The most perfect the timings. He's just walking up on them. And Loud are feeling all the emphasis, the pressure now from the time just running down. Short, over and around. No more kills. They are not turning around to face him.
Demon 1 want to fight this. Oh my God, what a shot to open. Left to go. Now the catwalk hold is going to be pressured slightly.
I want to push off this. Okay, util being broken here. The timing on that was just unfortunate for saadhak, but even impeccable. 2 players left standing for Loud. Get themselves in. tuyz taking a ton of damage. There's no time wasted. Boostio, this level of aggression. It's relentless, man.
Miles and set up for this push. But it's all open by that exceptional sheriff shot as well from Demon 1.
One enemy remaining.
Again, danger for Loud. I mean, every piece of utility they're throwing indicates that this is going to be an A split straight into these 4 defending players.
Drone through players off the back of it. Ethan was a flash ready and waiting. Bit of time to strike now. Players starting to really move through here. The dart wasn't cleared though. jawgemo, lit up, counter utility still being used all the way through, push forwards, there was that flash, Ethan is in their faces all the way through, team of one, nasty with it, can't reset it enough for the sheriff shot though, can't claim the second still, give it to Com, plan has to go down now, 11 seconds remaining, won't be anything to push this one back here, still.
Aggressively for them.
Deep tuck back, he's not going to be cleared out, he's not going to be suppressed, so all that util is going to be left to help Com. Darts dealt with as well, given the perfect timing as well as they start to come through, and there's the nano swarms, he can debt them again because there's no suppression. Paranoia into the back. We see the same supportive utility to help him out. There were flashes sent flying, but Com wasn't aware of it. The stairs position taken. Again, barely just getting in there with enough time to really do it. Still EG, are they going to attempt to flood in? No, it's just a stray shot of team of one.
Don't know how that one hits.
Ridiculous.
It's a nice spot for Aspas to play high-lows with the rest of the team, but there's nobody from Loud in B main.
Yeah.
They're all grouped up on site.
And that is critical. All collected here for EG to really make the most of this one. Into the retake, this high ground position, all he needs.
Paranoia.
Is a pixel, an angle, Paranoia, massive connection. Multiple players now fully blinded up. Close to the corner, they're all being dealt with at the back of the site. Cauanzin, 1v2, 1v1! Denied!
He looks ready to try and hold that space for him to use lockdown. But now he's had to burn it early and he gets caught. A random sheriff shot takes down the killjoy and removes that lockdown, which EG would have been hoping to use for a retake. They still have an ult command to work with. Ethan could be vital here. But Demon One will probably have to trade off the op with somebody else. It looks tough.
Yeah, let's see how this gets played now. Go either way, any direction. Maybe just down to the positioning here of these players spamming. All bang angles. Nobody found here. Demon One has found the rifle now. Time will really begin to start ticking.
Especially when cauanzin has this Hunter's Fury at all times.
Yeah, and he is just really just buying all the more time for them. TP tonight, jawgemo can't get it done here with the rifles as well. The angles are all known and noted. Ethan, so much more to do, but he's just out of there in time as well as Paranoia comes out of nowhere, near-sided, dashing even deeper into B main. Using the smokes, trying to use them to his advantage! And here's the help, surely.
30 seconds left.
Ethan to the side, starting to make their way now into the site there. Nade at their feet, just trying to avoid it, dodge past it. To the back of it though, they are walking into a blender. The kills need to be claimed right now for Loud all the way through here. And well, it's less. He's the one who's got them all in the blender, but still it's jawgemo at the back of the site, anchoring at that position.
10 seconds left.
None the wiser, with no time left. Not a chance in hell. Jawgemo will not let this one slip. Beautifully played. Oh my goodness! There's a punish. Cauanzin attempting the drone down into mid just from the tower's position, but it was a flash dart and it sets it up with the Odin spam.
These ideas are so good from EG. Stolen, refined, perfect. Demon One in an off angle, but dealt with by saadhak.
It was an unorthodox one. Flash plays all about. Leslie couldn't see anything. Hunter's Fury, this is Com. Wants to salvage the situation, at least help them out, but slightly off kilter. Okay, 2 players left standing. Boostio actually going to be committing the ult now. Trying to clear out this smoke. Fades away towards the side. Is he going to expect Aspas? Door needs to be broken. Reload inside. Everybody's got the knives under util. It's an absolute disaster.
Boostio looking to put pressure on and had his own lockdown broken in the meantime. He's left on a 1v3. And despite the incredible start from EG, it went downhill so fast. Ooh. He's got the right read.
Yeah, 2 years ice cold, doesn't shift his position. Does he really make a play for this? That's a heavy face, and look at Loud, they are immediately on it. They can smell blood in the water. Flash is going to connect though. Is it coming? Dodges it. Jump spot! That is nasty! And even nastier from saadhak actually, under the pressure of that one. Making the trade happen.
Who does the trade favor though at the end of the day? Sure, you get rid of the attack side jet, but also all of that killjoy utility is down on A.
And they push saadhak into this deep position, tucked towards tree.
I think it's a very nice spot for saadhak to call from. Les, however, is way off script.
For this knife. Is there going to be a flash reclear here? Wants to play. EG going to try and cook something up.
Yep, here goes Ethan.
Yeah. Oh, on the other side of the map. Okay, saadhak going for a flash of his own. What timing gets taken still? Back towards the smoke. Watching. A bit messy.
So now where do you go? Do you go towards less on B? Do you try to commit to A? There's 30 seconds.
I don't really have the answer, but I mean, definitely getting the kills. Well, that space was gained. Less. He's making a run towards mid here, just to try and hold this one back. Demon 1, he's seeking to also adapt and try and play fluidly. He's brought down. 15 seconds. Where's the spike? It's dropped down right there. Nade close to the corner. Ethan! He's getting away with murder. 10 seconds. To 1v1 and the doors in his face. Obstacles abound. Cauanzin, you gotta break it. And Ethan, he's won it out.
He goes for the top.
Unreal. Unreal.
Match like this, the best of 5, it's going to be a marathon, but small moments certainly add up. Here comes saadhak, popping his ultimate, looking to try and right the wrongs, heading into round 23.
Can make all the difference here. Let it fly now, let it loose the util, sailing forwards, but the guns, it's all about how they reign supreme. Aspas wants to lead the charge here, trying to resurrect it. Aspas, he's essentially on an island. He doesn't have help from his team, yet he's still holding them back. Knives out, in charge now, Demon 1. Seek to even it up ever so slightly. EG might be on the cusp of winning the map, but Louder just back into this with a vengeance here. Tucked up onto the box, Aspas, he's low, he's trying to take the fight right to them. Brings him down though, Dart is there, and there is the wallbang damage, all being done. Com. Still with control over towards door. It's a 2v3 though. You have to try and get these Loud players out of the positions they are tucked into this post plant. So hard to remove, smoke. So awkward, so difficult. Demon 1 would have to have hit this last round. They brought up entirely, just trying to disrespect them. It's a flash play along with the dart as well. They're all lit up, but they don't really have the guns to get this done. Maybe with rifles could have spammed a couple of these players, but it's just contained. Storm was weathered by Loud. They waited out and they regained control of A main themselves. This time with ultimates, packing a decent punch here. Locked down.
Ethan still has a flash for this. They could try and go aggressive again. No, the drone is going to dissuade Demon 1. He's forced to pull back.
There are gaps here towards the lockdown. Into the back of the site as entertainment though. Jawgemo, he's up close. To leave inside of his own smoke here. Working rings around him, but Ethan, he will fall from the back. It's all onto Demon 1, but he just cannot hit the shots. Sheriff in his hands, needs to make the most of it. But Loud, complete dominance, completely in control. An inevitability, we will be going to OT here. Boostio, gonna try for it.
But they have no information, and that's gonna make every other part of the map a lot weaker.
Nice paranoia, but sidestepping the void did Aspas. Too much room to overcome. Those two players just sitting there. 2 years now. He's tucked into hell. Could he beat a backstab? Could he beat a knife that really hurts them? But no. With him shut down and removed, it is pure desperation. You can see it on Loud's face, the way they're playing this one. Not together, not ever so slightly.
Grouping up in tiles.
Oh!
Wow, what counter spam onto Com.
I was wondering when we might see it. The punish in sight, both of these teams opting into the Odin plays. Just like that though, with less falling, it's suddenly a 4v4.
I mean, that one, such a shot from Ethan.
I mean, where the hell was that?
How has he found that?
Cat all the way down to tiles.
Just the tiniest of angles.
Flashpoint, taking space. But now contacting. No more util being used off of this one. Dart doesn't spot it. Ethan is in real danger.
That's amazing. They know that Ethan's been holding flashes from that position.
Massively so. Jawgemo though. Up close to Dice here. It's really going to start to be swarmed and overwhelmed. How does he get two? Demon 1, heavy position, ADS. This could be it. It's a 1v2, Saturday IGL. He's got to pull off a masterclass round. The tap of the spike doesn't force any EG players out to the open. A second stick of it over the top, updraft. Demon 1 cannot spot him. Knows who one of them is though. Flash, buys him some time, buys him some space. Wide swing, wide face, can't isolate it. That is it, EG taking map number 1. Absorb it, really.
Yeah, quite happy for EG to just take that control.
We say that less. Definitely getting cheeky with it here. The backside control is going to be gained. Granted now to EG. Got to deal with a lot of this utility. Follow the bullet traces and you will be rewarded. Prowlers round the side. saadhak, oh my god, he's missing with it. But okay, team got his back and now they seek to try and pivot into B. Pulled the player rotations away. Should be a free side for them, and it is. Ethan getting the plant online, but they have a massive player disadvantage. Maybe that's good enough though. Something to even it out. Maybe a fake flash as well. Ethan was hunting for it.
Ethan's just utility dumping these 3 players that are trying to retake through the BC connector. Meanwhile, EG have managed to maintain control over Heaven.
Yeah, no clean shots, no clean fights. Orbs in their face, the decay damage kicking in.
And here comes Les.
It's a 2v3.
They've heard him.
They finally have taken control of Heaven. Les has cleared this one out, but again, time working against him. You can start to hear it tick. It's a wide phase. No way! Demon 1!
Still going to be scary.
Yeah. And so lets it loose. Fuse dipping down. Haunt as well. No collection of the kills, really. Nobody wants to face him. They have given him complete control. Open up the site. Prime for the taking here. That's what the plan going down. And there's a fight to be taken. Over towards Rubble. That was an important one. Wukong falling. Really just applying that extra level and element of pressure. There's a flank attempt as well. The C's connecting. jawgemo still seeking to hold on to this, but now up towards Heaven. Demon 1. See what he can do. Trying to lock it down, but he's only got the Guardian. He can't really let it spray and pray. And with the taps, yep, not able to hit it onto the mark that he was looking for. It was saadhak. There's a fight being taken across the board. Look at the movement. It's all over the place still. jawgemo claims an upgrade, eh? Control of B main. Still there's Fordham inside the smoke, though, placed in his face. It leaves it just up to him and split.
Looking to try and make the play that will win the round. You've got to go for something in a 3v5. You can't just play a standard post plan.
Allowed to play in this one safe. Stick together, all 4 of them grouped up now, starting to run their way through here. Cosmic Divide. Have an obstacle in their face here. And there is that time pressure, honestly. The longer they take, the worse it's going to get for them. Demon
Boostio has found an amazing timing.
Boostio around towards the back. saadhak, he meets him. But there is still that danger there. Got to imagine, Com locking down the connector. One more kill to be found here. Tap onto the diffuser, trying to force out that utility of Demon 1. I believe there was a pull online for him, so it's able to dissuade it, push them back and away. Still, the util's being sent flying on either side, and that ever so slight angle adjustment. They just want to force
in a really dodgy position.
Snakebite doesn't rebound. Flash as well. Can't quite get deaded. He gets caught. He is in a potential bit of danger. They're really pivoting into the B side now, trying to get that squeeze. I love the smoke, though. 2 years. Gives him to play around as well, so Les can still survive the satchels as well. I mean, Asia just cannot clear this guy out of this spot, this position. They are trying their hardest. Dodging, juking, weaving to the sides. Eventually, he will be brought down. So, Plant, online, Demon 1, his job, win that fight out, and he does do. Just that here, still flooding in, loud. Don't want to give up this space, not for free. Still inside the smoke. Tucked to the side here, and Demon 1 still has the pull as well. He's playing for his life. This really could just come down to the ultimates. They're going to let them rip. Yes, they are. jawgemo, showstopper! Couldn't get around the corner in time. Still, there's the answer. Showstopper gets blinded. Dodge out of the way. Boombot, nade, follow it up. Why not? And Aspas still stands his ground. Enough damage dealt.
Incredible!
It's pure friendly fire, but to himself.
What an amazing play by jawgemo. Just back-to-back rounds. A delight to watch from him. But the squeeze is on loud here.
Yeah.
saadhak's come to try and plug the gap over by breakable door. What's he got, a pit to work with? They need to stay more mobile than that. He can't afford to use it.
In this scenario, when you're essentially a player down in terms of that disadvantage, 2 years, just needed the information. That was the purpose of the ult. He knows that they're still here, sitting towards it. I do like the cooldown by EG to cut noise here, but it hasn't pulled players away. Instead, Loud still have chances to get back into this one. Close to the side. Les is playing inside the orb. They want to spam the corners. The angles! Les! No one's turning! No one's facing! And oh my goodness, it's whiffage all over the bloody place! EG. Seconds remaining, seconds to spare. saadhak, another chance for him. Snakebite ricocheting around to the side. Damage not done. No vulnerability. Ethan is left towards it. It's a 1v1. saadhak, jump spot just narrowly there. No more util. Just has to force the fight, but it comes down to it. The aim duel, the gun play, and he did not expect.
This is not going to be a continued hit towards the A side of things. His nade is not in position to be able to deny this, but he's got it primed to stop the actual follow-up on the lockdown.
Lockdown is nice. Still sending that util there, though, with the snakebite vulnerability. A chance of breaking this with the Cosmic Divide. Gives that extra level and element of defense. Boostio just seeking to play in front of it. Gonna hit the spray down with it. saadhak still there, holding his ground with the Nightfall. Scattered across, no sound cues, but still, it's EG reigning supreme.
Loud never have a chance to be able to get set up for any kind of play. There's no trap at the start of that. Sure, they take a bit of rubble control, but EG are instantly away from them. The pace that Boostio is calling out right now is way too much for saadhak to hold on and deal with. And there goes the...
This time. Oh my goodness!
What is that?
Okay. Satchel across. I mean, barely a pixel to react to all of that. But as the utils offloaded, I mean, again, first kill for EG. It's more than a driving seat. At this point, they own the bloody map.
saadhak re-exploring, caught by Boostio as well. The IGL's having a very physical manifestation of the mental battle that Boostio is also winning.
Spot the play out. I mean, do you still want to go for this one? Just farming up the orbs. Ethan, Seekers are online. They're going to point them exactly to where the target's are. Chance for less, but just a chance. He's traded. Could have potentially got two. Still moving to the opposite direction now, away from the Seekers. They have free access, and with the plant down now onto B. No control over towards Heaven.
Com is deep, though.
Yeah.
Com is holding a line here, so you know, they do have some soft control towards Heaven.
And Loud just feel like they can't go for this, I think. Maybe if there's a kill afforded to them, offered to him, but they invested everything. Aspas has got a Guardian. Having to save a Guardian. Do they want to go for this? It looks like it. Maybe if they can find a pick.
Blinded.
Double face. Now towards the connector, but so much to deal with. Boostio tucked inside the smoke. Flash play, pushing forwards. On top of it, Aspas. Not enough.
Showstopper into B. This Viper's bit completely useless because jawgemo's looking to try and commit to B with his ult.
And here it is, Showstopper online, close to the corner. Oh, what is this movement, cauanzin? No way! Not a chance in hell, but still the bullets, they are raining through, fired through. It's enough at the end of the day. Less. The shorty pallets going wide, sight. There's going to be gains, slowed down for about a moment here for EG, and they're just holding their ground. They know the Loud feel like they have to repeat into this. They know that they have to take the fights, and tuyz wanting to do the most. But look at this, right behind him, there is nowhere to run.
Less with it all to do again. This map must have been painful from his perspective. He's had some unreal performances at Champs across all of the tournaments he's ever played, to be honest. But when you're left repeatedly in 1v3s, 1v4s, it's just not doable.
It's just not doable, and even if you do, I mean, it's the third round online. First one, though, has to win the fight against Com, and EG here, yep, waiting for the presence. Here it is, flash play out of the side. cauanzin way too far forward. Nate missing still with the frenzy. Shots are fired out on even sides. It's brought it to 3v3, but damage definitely done to these Loud players. saadhak. Oh, just missing it. It's Boostio tucked.
And only less than 2 E's, with 70 health between them. EG, once more, grasping hold of the tempo on the pistol round. A smidge of extra damage done to less.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Com repositioning now up towards the higher ground. Doesn't want to let anything slip away. A lot of uncertainty. Thinks they could have walked up towards stairs.
Instead, Loud are looking to flank again. They can get a plant down here, and Les is in a spot where he needs to make magic happen.
Got to make a play. Com's close though as well. Good shot down, TP up top. Does Com realize it? Yes, he does. tuyz was laying down the smoke as well. Couldn't see a thing. Less from the side. Doesn't clear the corner! And he wades right into him. Satchel. It's going to cross this angle. How does Com play this? There it is. Satchel breaks it apart. He's maybe caught the timing inside the orb. And where's the damage being done? So damn low, no kill still. Bringing him down. Eventually there with the trade. Turret in your face here, Aspas. Grenade flying. Put your plant online. Might have to give up your life for it. 2 years.
He gets out.
Brought down to half. EG are so fast into this. They've already taken up space towards the back of the site. Head poking over the top there. Less just spotting them as they're moving in. Bullets really running out here still. EG looking like they should be in control. As I say that, still it comes down to these kills. Round to the back. 1v1 damage. Boostio. Prime rat gameplay, but this time sniffed him out.
And the spike is headed back towards the weak side. Everybody rotated based on that flash from Ethan, and now it's only Com home. Aspas still has not picked up an ult orb. They're just going for this.
The reveal. Prowler as well, bullets. Slamming into the choke point, but you got to respect it and back away here. 18 seconds left. Gotta get a move on here if you are allowed. It's probably not going to be the most ideal plan in the world. A tap to force out this util, but again, time is of the essence. You've got 12 seconds left. You haven't pulled this util out. It hasn't been siphoned out prior. Sancho's over the top. EG! They've dismantled them! Absolutely and thoroughly. No time left. And just like that, it's a round win.
Take an eco here. Their economy's not in a good spot, and they'd just rather play it safely.
This is disrespectful. Look at this from Les. You don't see this from Killjoy players on this map. Normally, they're locked down, tethered to the util. He is in such a forward position. Calm with the movement. Not enough to survive. Demon 1. Okay. A weapon delivery straight away. Here's a Sancho showstopper. What a fundamental. No way! No jawgemo. He's broke his ankles. He's done him dirty. And just like this, it's crumbling. It's falling. cauanzin. Got to get some stability into the mix here. Cosmic Divide cuts his way through as well. The choke point angle. Not watched for.
Nice flash.
Lovely flash. Nade on top. saadhak can't swing. Can't play towards this one. Ethan sticking to the defuse. Vulnerable up. Half on the defuse already smoked off. Got to push forwards. It's covered. Once more. Util there. Fights. They need to be won. The util's not connecting. And it's a full stick to win.
We'll have to see how confident and comfortable they look, because I've been so impressed with how Ethan plays the Yoru here.
This is a blinding speed, how close. Side here, it's Boostio. Tucked himself in. He wants to play inside the smoke as well, just so that nobody can cross past. Mid control, link taken, aspas. Side by side, but as flanks on flanks occurring, as that falls, Tara doesn't see. It's a gap in it. Boostio was watching though. It's almost intentional. Instantly there with the trade. There's less able to gain that ground for them. Ethan still at the top high ground angle. Plan should be available for them. Should be given to them.
Spike planted.
Never to push this one back. Now with this competition, the new changes on Pearl. It is weaker to try and play this. Ethan.
What a play.
What is that? TP's close to the corner, and cauanzin collects that. Shuts it down before it really gets out of hand. Now he is the thorn in their sides. Towards the back of halls. Needs to be cleared out here, but it really just might come down. Again to the gunfire. Spam into the smokes as well. A tap onto it. Not really being forced to use their utility. cauanzin, they still need to deal with him finally. It is so. Demon 1 stab, but brought. Tucked close to the corner here. He can actually use a TP to escape. I don't believe he's playing. Oh no, he does have it towards the corner.
Wow. Great awareness.
Really good heads up. I mean, Ethan plays there a lot.
Yep.
If they've been reading the VODs, they're going to know that he's going to be isolated there. Banking on the TP to get him out of things. Close.
Also, an awareness on Boostio.
Oh.
Shut down both of the major threats from EG.
What a risky move to make. And the fights are just being handed to him. Aspas. Happy to grant them the death wish.
As each of them is a great start, hunting down EG, trying to take rifles out of the hands. Demon 1 responds, doesn't connect with anything. That allows jawgemo to continue to hold this. Reckoning goes through more pressure onto jawgemo.
Yeah, and this is a nice one, actually. Clears up most of the side, trying to squeeze in jawgemo. Push it through into main.
What is he up to?
Barely enough bullets as well, but he adjusts the aim anyway towards the back here. Com trying to bring down the cove. Any sort of damage he might do? No, it's just counter spam in action in theory. Demon 1 over the top. What is that? Aspas normally so clean with the movement, but they're just answering back with bullets of their own. Through the wall now, Ethan hoping maybe he can spot ahead. The spam damage, he's connecting with the wall bangs, but forced to reload now. Just 30 left with the reload back. He's really running out of bullets to make the most of this one here. Still needs to be locked down with his crossfire. Set up saadhak, hitting the aim.
Same thing again, they go for a flash recon re-clear of A, post somebody up, and their idea is for Ethan to gate crash over here to reinforce the B site. But they're going to be forced to play a retake anyway.
Yeah, and they've given up link control. You can already see it's Aspas and Les playing together side by side in tandem, taking that space up. A bit of a tap this time.
Good spam.
Good spam, yeah. Breaks down the cove, makes it way more dangerous for them. But while everybody's reloading, they're just able to get the spike down anyway. Happy to take the fights.
Ethan could ping here with his ultimate for Com's Hunter's Fury to get incredible value.
Got to think about saving this though. You're a player down. You're trying to make this one. Look at the pit, yeah. Still going to be working their way in. Ethan. Now, time to ping out these players, collecting it together. Flash, Hunter's Fury, all collected, and the fight gets taken into the back of the side, clearing them all the way out. It is carnage and chaos, but nobody's sticking it. It goes down with a Cosmic Divide in their face, up top to the box, Demon 1, and it's unbelievable. It's clear, but now making a move. It's a flash re-clearance. No good connection. Still 1-for-1, maybe a bit more good from Boostio. Stalwart defender.
He wants more.
And then saadhak, yeah, he's looking in the wrong direction.
Seems a little greedy from Boostio there, but he's feeling it. He had the read, and he got the 3K. In the meantime, Demon One has taken the operator for a walk deep, deep through. With saadhak falling, he knows there's no alarm bot, no turret.
He's just missed them.
He has. He's missed the timing.
Flash. The doors, their backs towards it.
He's missed it again.
He's missed it entirely, but Boostio still locking it down. That is...
Do that again. You're not catching me bottom fragging another series for my team as we head deep into champs. And Boostio's come out here, I mean, with so much confidence. The way that he's taking those fights, especially the one into saadhak.
Oh. So precise. Shaved off the clock.
EG are already...
Yeah, EG are here. The hit's already coming through. There's a lockdown ready for them. This is a response that is necessary now. Reckoning, clearing through. That is mental stuff. Tagging up onto the players here, but still, you got to respect this lockdown. saadhak, got to get a move on, son. Just avoiding it. No detainment inside here, but you cannot end up hitting that side from EG.
There's a re-exploration in mid. jawgemo and Les barely passing each other.
No way. But it's watchful
too.
Oh, no, it's not.
The timings are just ridiculous over here in mid. jawgemo could have potentially had 2.
There's 30 seconds left. If you're going to be going over towards B, you have to get a move on. You've got to start running.
They don't know that jawgemo's here. But saadhak not venturing in this direction.
jawgemo could just win this entire round for his team here. He's alone.
He'd have to slip past Les.
Yeah, but I mean, Les isn't really watching for this either. He should be now, though. High Tide is already past it now.
jawgemo.
Eyes on jawgemo revealed. No way, not a chance. It's dropped, but no. He gets off the plant.
He's got enough time.
He does, just about. Okay, extension for it. Missing it by milliseconds potentially there, but here it is, now a lockdown in play on the other side of things. That's well earned. Les out in the open, over the top of his wall, can just see Demon One's head taken out a gap into the back of the side. Les, good presence of mind, knowing to jump spot that, knowing it could have been an option that was wide open, and it's just impossible. Loves his off angles. Here's the util, dash now active for him. Ethan also falling quite low, flash repeat together, they're kind of body blocking each other. It's a bit awkward, and now starting to make the moves here. It's a great rumble and move all the way through into this connector. But they can try and get past the smokes in the util. Everybody collected into the back of Horse. How did Loud get through this one? With great difficulty. Cove, though, dropped down at their feet. Still need to deal with Boostio. He's tucked to the side. Nice flash eventually there, but still, there's so many pieces that they haven't recognized. And this jawgemo weaving in and out. Les returning the fire. 50 seconds. A chance to really put a break and pause into the play, but the spike is really in the middle of nowhere for Loud.
saadhak should be able to recover this one. You can see Ethan poking around, getting information. There's only 35 seconds. The wall is going to be helpful. saadhak could pick this up and try and pivot elsewhere. The spam, he must avoid it.
And a fight one. Yeah, with Les falling there. Aspas close to the corner. So many targets to deal with. Running all around here. Noise faking with the Qs. There's only 20 seconds left. They still haven't dealt. But dealt with Ethan, finally. He's removed towards the back of Hall. Demon One down. And it's crumbling here. It's been so good in the clutch, but can he really do it? Again, shock darts are here. The damage potentially done. There's one removed and enough for saadhak. Low enough. Contact, that's what's going to be causing it to rebound and a re-swing. Demon One spots it. Here's the flash. Re-peek attempt with the up-trap play. Plucked out of the sky. Jet player won't be getting away with anything. Aspas, though, on the other hand, really just handing it to them. Quick decision making.
Les also got a lurk down through Art, picked off jawgemo. There's no defense here. Boostio and Com are going to desperately try and get into position. Les already going for another lurk in a different avenue. He's found the timing, slipped through, Com retreats, and it's too easy.
Flash, you can see it. Out of the smoke, they want to go for it. Right onto the side, there was a recall star of their own actually, just try and block them off. Again, smokes in their face, just trying to play anti-flash close to the corner. It's desperation.
It's so good from Loud. The same kind of ideas, always ready to catch the aggression. They put a little bit of pressure in an area and wait for the response.
Just aware of it.
One enemy remaining.
jawgemo and Com.
To clear out any parts of this, now you see it. Dart rebounding. Waiting for the gate crash into the back of it alongside the flashes, all combined to clear out Horse, but has given up the space. Util out. No kill collected. Boostio. Unfortunate time with that one, not quite able to get it, and Got a util now being pushed into his face. Comes down to these fights are about to be taken. The util being expended, lighting up these players. Flanks on flanks occurring. jawgemo from behind. Damage certainly done. Demon 1, snappy, precision, and EG find themselves a massive advantage. A pistol round.
Catch timing, tuck himself in at this box as Loud go and re-clear.
I really like this idea. I don't think it gets cleared, especially with Demon 1 getting that one. 2 years. Real chance for a punish, but okay. The rifles, bangable into...
You can recognize now they've seen enough of the Loud players over towards Art and A that they know B's got to be a little weak.
It's going to be heard. saadhak has his util laid down. Start. And to try and clear out the top section of B, but it's just delaying them now with the Nana Swarm at their feet. They're worried, but the flanks are just buying time for Loud now to start to regroup. Together here, Ethan. Ult online.
Who's next?
That might make the difference here, but with 30 seconds remaining, he's just trying to ping out these players. Everyone's off site. Be catching any targets. Sees Aspas. Flash and backs away.
Spike planted.
What's the answer now from Loud? High Tide back online. 2 years wraps this one all the way across now. One having to expend one of his smokes here. This is just with the Guardian still. It's rifles running it through here. The crossfire setup's got to be playing off of each other. Ethan almost doing enough damage. 20 health to Aspas.
On the flank.
Right from behind. They do not anticipate it. They do not expect it. It is played once more all the way to perfection.
To try and help his team at all on their entry into B, had full faith that they were going to get in, get the spike plant, and he can be that final line of defense to win the round. He went all the way back through B-Link.
Set themselves up. Gate crash into the back. Ethan does commit to it. There's a dog in his face, though. Definitely going to be a bit dicey. cauanzin is cleaned up, just playing close to the pillar, but they have not dealt with saadhak. Nana Swarm. They'll respect that one. Demon 1. Instantly out of there. The updraft and the dash. Enough noise has been made, really. There's no hiding this intent at this point. EG, you know they're trying to take this one. Rattling off shots, picking them apart, picking the timings. 2 years, and Aspas all together. Enough of a reset, but damage surely done here. Demon 1, he's left to it. It's a 1v1. Aspas! Towards Art for EG, updraft, almost there. Less. Luckily not spammable, not with the Blade Storms here. There's util, yeah, I mean vulnerable there. Pointing him exactly, directly. Less. Still revealed here. This is ridiculous. Tucked to the corner, right behind it. Doesn't know if they're pushing up onto the angle, though. It's a little bit awkward when this fades. Might be in a significant amount of danger, but maybe with the wall up in his face, he might be able to isolate one of the fights. No, he's got 2 players waiting for him. Still gets 1.
Nice flick to make the none and done into a one and done. cauanzin and tuyz are still here to try and hold the back line.
With that kill, it does give up our control. jawgemo walking it through.
He's so happy to try and make the play.
Yeah, it's an interesting smoke, isn't it? Brought down in the end, though. cauanzin reposition a tap. That's counter spam. They were waiting for that one.
Still a 2v3. Still chances here. Com's got his Hunter's Fury. Is he going to be able to escape? Yeah, just takes a small amount of chip damage. Com is never not flanking.
Wait a second, yeah.
Com is always flanking.
The danger here, I believe, is jawgemo doesn't have util to delay, doesn't have a pull online. Com from behind. It all relies on him. If jawgemo can get a pick, it makes it a little bit easier for them. Still a 2 versus 3. Turrets there, blocking off the angle. They don't expect it. They don't expect it. Finally, he strikes.
He has ult.
From behind, does have the ult backing away, now playing his life. And Aspas, it's an impossibility. Forcing out the ult. jawgemo for Aspas. Playing together him and saadhak. Here's the hit about to come through. The gate crash at his feet. Dart reveals it. What is that? Adjustment and flick was necessary with even being brought down, but again, putting the squeeze onto saadhak. saadhak repositions into the orb. It's a weave in and out play. Demon 1 has to respond, and he does. 2 kills there, spots the player up the top, but now walking, cutting the noise, flash in his face though, still got the dash. Here's the reckoning. Lay it down, stuns, abound. Got to win these fights out for it, but it's all down to Demon 1. There's too much to overcome, surely. Snakebite at the feet. The stuns are avoided and dodged. Yes, the plant is down, but every avenue watched, every angle, every chance is going to be shut down, all the way sticking through, and yet nothing to break the cove. I wonder... Aspas. Oh, this is such an awkward position. Is this because they've been contacting? Potentially, but noise is being made now, all the way up through into the smoke. There's about to be a timing to be taken, and he flashes the peek through this one. Over the top! That is disgusting! But he meets his match. In the end, Ethan's there with a consistency to trade. Here's the lockdown now being in place with that space earned. Got to respect this.
There's going to be a lockdown in return, saadhak with one of his own. The question is how EG are going to be able to get the plant off and stop the retake from happening. I thought for a moment there, saadhak was going to get himself pain.
He was close to the box there. It was a spammable angle. He's brought down. There is no spike.
No plant.
He planted. It's throwing everyone for a bit of a loop here. There are plays to be made. Boostio is going to be caught in the open.
Jawgemo's going to get caught by the alarm bot here. So he can't go for a flank either.
It's absolute chaos.
I mean, look at Boostio's
into the corner. There's no way he survives here, but he's lurked into his position and nobody's going to clear him. Goes here. What is going on? He's in the spawn, man. He's in the spawn. There's no time left. The 12 seconds is cleared out with a flash play. Loud in control of this one. The spike's still in their hands. tuyz tucked into art. To the side now, flash as well. Everybody grouping up onto the corner. Aspas is here. Revealed. Does he get out of danger, though? Interesting scenario. Smokes to try and help him out. Is everything being cleaned up? Loud. This could be it. The final blow to seal the map. Aspas will not be budged, will not be removed, still holds his ground. Here's a TP, and here to contain Aspas! On the move, making the moves, desperation all the way. Loud are not. Don't know where he is. Demon 1 though. Here they stand. And the discipline is there from Loud. It's a triple face into mid. Watching jawgemo when he's peeking for a bit of information. Nade. Flying through. Ethan now. Tucked. And he's really going to have to do the most. Onto this one. Him. The crossfire setup. Alongside Com. Dismantled in a moment though. When the kills were traded out. And it does still favor Loud as a team. It's a 3v1 with Boostio. Does have the ghost.
So tough though.
Yeah, with less tucked here.
Less in mail. 2 to find on sight. And tuyz has just spotted him. Perfect utility coming out from saadhak as well.
Him,
the flash, the stun. Boostio still manages to find one actually. 9 kills. 5 of those were in 1 round. He got an ace.
A lot of emphasis to place on your shoulders, but okay, when the opportunity's there, he does grab it.
And that's what he needs to be doing.
Hold on, spike's been dropped down. Nade as well, pushing him back alongside the pull. Any attempt to stabilize. Oh, they are really getting brutalized. I mean, Loud, no chance he can be able to cross that line inside the smoke. jawgemo, it's a trailblazer that connects. It's a stun into the corner here. Boombot, though, points him in the right direction. With the weapons that they've got, okay. Leading the charge is Aspas. Taking control of the situation once more.
Ethan's reading the fact that this is going to come back to A. He's already planning to reposition. Look at the spot that Ethan's got himself into here.
Oh, this is potentially nasty. I mean, oh, the silent drop-off. He's overstayed as well. Come! Does he get out? No way. Wow. Back and away. He's hunting for the second kill here, but oh my. Hopped away. Scot-free. They hear the reload here with 30 seconds remaining. Once more, Ethan do so much more. Can't hit that shot though. Still a flash and flying, and it is perfect. The connection. Aspas blinds it up, buying time for Demon 1 over the top. Pushing forwards, Aspas!
It'd have to be an ace.
Bloody earned the showstopper already, man. We're in round 2. And it would have to be the ace. But Com in the clutch. We know what he's capable of. He does not lose them. Set your sights on this one. Com! Escaping that one. Here we go. Okay, showstopper committed. That is a direct hit. Demon 1, there's going to be no remains left of him. And Com wrapped around the pillar. It's pushed into really unfortunate timing here. Now this is a lighter buy from Loud. Already massive advantage for them. How does it get played by EG? Util is here, surely. Been waiting now. Nade 10 flying, but the flash, I mean, it's over.
Something that Les could definitely find value from. The op, not quite catching there from Boostio as Aspas gets deep, gobbles up all of that space.
An open chance there. It's for Boostio, but now forced to just back away and try and play this retake with the operator in his hand. That is a difficult still Ethan. As long as he's alive, they've got the Seekers to try and reclear some of this space in the post-plant. It might get a little bit difficult here. Loud playing a ton of players deep onto the site. They kind of need a plan to bail themselves out. Util capable of flushing them out. Here's the Seekers. He's pretty far back there, so they know that Tia is at least stuck close down to hell. It's all being exchanged on either side. The flash. Coverage cauanzin once more. Boostio tries to swing out, does return fire, but really the damage is just being done, and attempts all over the place. Pushing through the smokes, you got to give it up.
After that, it was plain sailing. Give info, but more important, the Seekers. How can Com deal with
and
the
all they got to do is try and spam close to the Seekers here. Flash once more, the horn. Okay, it's all being offloaded. Fault line. They haven't removed him. He survives, so the pit's still up, but they just want to move their way all the way past it, taking heaven control. All at their feet here, and it's jawgemo to try and meet them. Satchel,
good movement.
Disengaged, round to the side, Ethan. Locking down the ropes angle, but it is carnage. A scramble towards it, Com retreating. Back against the wall, into elbow, low enough though, a single shot, once more, will just bring him down, and he does not claim the kill. It was necessary. At this point, EG shut out of the sight. Last pass, he wants a little bit more. I mean, okay. It's a 2v4, why not?
Go for it.
There's the rocket.
When you have your second showstopper in round 6, sure, send it. Why not?
I don't know what Demon 1 is.
He's getting run down.
Cornered. Players that walk straight into, okay. Wallbang angle from there. Didn't know about that one. The punishment when Ethan's just looking for a bit of mid-round information.
And as soon as this area is taken by cauanzin and less, the whole of Loud come and just backfill the space.
Aftershock is good. Made a little bit better here, but okay. A bit of a whiffage there with the movement. I think maybe slowed down a bit prior by some of that util into the choke point. A chance. Boostio misses. Com though, still locked down to the side and still here. That consistency, dodging. Everything that's thrown at him, it's a little bit disjointed in terms of Loud with the positioning, but as the smoke goes down, well, Com, only the one before the trade. jawgemo back in action, back in the fight. 40 seconds left, has the showstopper, Boombot. There it is, finds his target, but which way does he want to send the rocket flying? One sign of line, saadhak brings him down! And a cosmic divide. It partitions and splits it up. Demon 1, the only thing on his side is a lack of noise cues. They don't know about this one. They've all repositioned the waist. Okay, they're going to be able to hear it. Demon 1, he's wondering where are the rest of them. Dropping down into his face. Less. Just bring it.
And now split. It's difficult to keep the vibes up.
Who's the player to bring it back? Stun does not land. Ethan also back here. I love that flash as well, but Aspas survives, remains. Boombot at his feet. The reposition though of Ethan is quite nice. It's immaculate. Damage is being done here. EG really picking him apart. The game plan to try and force the fight, force the issue. jawgemo, it's nasty. And he's brought it to the 1v1. But once more, Aspas. Ult in his hand, stun. Not there in time. Did he hear the drop? I don't believe so. There's too much sound obfuscating it. Aspas left wondering. Is he pushed up onto the corner? Is his positioning known? Questions rolling through his head. Here's the showstopper. Time running short, close to the side. Let loose. Has to get this kill. He's waiting for Less to get the kill. Yeah, and he's got it.
He's just caught Com in the back.
With the pit going down, you can send everybody else now over towards it. EG are not going to have the players over. They're going to have to scramble to try and make the most of this. Boostio.
How's he gotten to there?
Hello. Suddenly, a chance.
saadhak's looking to try and re-clear.
Oh,
good timing.
That, yeah, with the orb being picked up, Seekers in your face. Less. No way. It's a 2 versus 2. It's round 11.
So scrappy. Loud have not been allowed the time to consolidate at any point here, even after finding that opening pick. It's a 2v2 with Breed Shell online.
Seeker points him directly towards it as well. Okay. Flash over there. Boostio almost getting spammed out there onto that corner. Aftershock follows it through. It's a double face as well. They can't quite get the clean shot on the Queen Avenue. Rolling Thunder. That should set it up. Surely now the slam dunk. Boostio having to deal with the kitchen sink just sent flying towards. Miss him. It's going to miss him. And Boostio. Do the timing to take. Rapid is the approach though. Look at him trying to make the most of this all the way through. Again, the showstopper's dodged. Juked. Nade. Rebounding around the back here. jawgemo still got his though left to play with rebounding. Across the floor, stopping him from crossing over that line, and Com really needs that support. He needs that help. tuyz is in! Unexpected! Smoke's now dropped down as well, trying to help them out and gain that ground for the rest of the team. Aspas still locking down this angle. Cosmic divide! You don't win it, even with the judge at that kind of range. Heal online, Ethan behind them, quick. Again is the approach as the call is made. Boostio will try and watch it now with the tour de force over these angles. It's a double face pushing him away with the rendezvous Ethan! That is nasty! Still alive here though, but missing the shots! Boostio! In motion. And here we go, tempo increase, double phase, loud, ready to receive. Nade is there, slightly delayed, pushed up forwards. This Boostio separated from the rest of them, and saadhak as well, the backstab. When all that was occurring. It's fallen to pieces for EG.
Just Ethan.
Yeah.
There.
Heaven on either side is entirely theirs. Series of contact plays. They'll try and shut that down, so cauanzin does. They're getting ahead of themselves now, but less pulls the back, util.
30 seconds left.
Screaming, careening towards his way, but it's a bit of a fake as well. It's offset, EG. Now they make their mark. Waiting out a lot of that utility, and here are the shots landing. Needed to come through, especially when you're forcing out, but Les is still alive and active. Onto the side, close to the corner here, seeking to deny. Plan. Going off with no problems.
Aspas still with the double blast pack. He's going to try and get aggressive on anyone that might be playing screens. No one there. EG
have that, yeah.
Should be able to hold on. Feeling quite similar now to Pearl.
There.
Aspas watch the space. Hello. Shot to the face, 2 years attempting it, but okay, calm.
Silent drop.
Yep, silent drop, and prime for the taking with that. Les seeking to just re-clear with his body. Of course, they need that information on the eco round. Aspas.
Nice clear.
Must have been just a pixel. Spotted by Com.
EG are being afforded a lot of map control here. Louder not trying to pressure towards mid or towards A ramp.
We know where. Yes, of course. Okay. Spotting out towards 2 years still. The reaction, instantaneous. cauanzin down mid is giving himself a gun. Plan should be theirs, though, surely. You don't get past jawgemo, not with. Yeah, not with the judge.
Spike planted.
Good luck. On the bright side, cauanzin earning himself the rifle. EG. Would love to hunt for this, but got to pick and choose their play as well. It will be the one round by EG. 5th on the board.
We did see them make a little bit of a comeback over towards Pearl. You know, they were able to take pistol bonus, really start working things forward. Somewhat similar over here. cauanzin clearly still with something to say about it, though.
That team of one!
How has he hit that flick?
Okay.
Not going to affect the outcome of the round, but a bit of a tilter.
Bit of a tilter. They don't even know where he is as well. Is he just going to remove every single piece of weaponry? 2 bullets left.
For Pix and Aspas, they might have just chosen incorrectly here.
The bait and switch, yeah, okay. Bolts online, fault lines there. Sending it flying, no kills, no casualties. Gaining control of this one, the util is exchanged. Either direction here. EG looking to try and gain some ground over towards heaven, but they don't have side control, they don't have control of really anything at all, just the trademark to watch their backs.
It's good utility from Com to help them get to the site. But Com doesn't go for the plant. It's just providing support from a distance, so they don't have that pit for post-plant.
This plan of a heaven, though. Com could be that late lurker. With the added time pressure, as long as Demon 1 is alive, I think he's got to stand, pull, so Loud's got to get a move on. Facing the right direction, shot actually missing here. They're clearing up and cleaning up these players. Pit, drop down in the choke point of all places. cauanzin, still clean and consistent. Not plan of a heaven, but when it's online, you've got to tap this now to try and force this one out. Com's gone down. That's the pit. And no more util waiting for them. Out towards the open. It needs to be covered. cauanzin, next up, in line. Demon 1, shut down. Half on the defuse. 2 years. He's got rifle, spam and spray through the box, but backing away and giving it up. Okay. That's a nice one. It's necessary. saadhak. Not sure if that was the intended target, but out towards it. Main needs to be a collection of these kills. They're pushing forwards, and there's coverage. Watching for it. Another repeat. cauanzin. How does he pull it off every single time? The plant is down, but Ethan is so isolated again. He's on an island, essentially. Demon 1. Try and play the global utility game here, but he's going to have to get into the fight, get into the fray. With the shot.
With the stinger, though.
Yeah, not enough for the kill, not enough for the collection. Flashes through here, Loud, waiting. They don't have time for the heal. Util still abound. 2 years watching in case there is that late lurk as well. Now they're just going to be facing it all together. Demon 1!
Actually, Brent. cauanzin is going for a re-clear.
Yeah, re-clearing right behind him.
What?
They missed each other, not quite. Oh my.
What an incredible read from cauanzin. That was because the nanoswarms got broken, but the alarm bot didn't. He knew they were backing off.
EG contacting behind them, though. They're trying to make the most of this. At least this instance now. The Cosmic Divide all the way through. Everything relies on this. Boostio. Quick scope to the chest. tuyz no longer standing. And where's the committal now? There's only 20 seconds left. The util, it's either got to be pulled out, and it needs to be that committal, but they're not finding any picks right now. They're being choked out. They can't clear cauanzin from that position. Time is taken. Less there. Boostio returns a shot, but 10 seconds are left. There needs to be this plan online.
Those 2 shots from Boostio in this round have been unbelievable. Just quick scoping people around the map. Desperate to keep EG in it, but flashed up. Locked off in garage, almost did another.
Slightly wide here. All his util is pushing him into unfavorable angles again, unfavorable fights again. Gotta hit this one. saadhak does not expect.
Concord coming up ramp. And cauanzin's done more than enough here. Maintaining control of this area. The spike coming back over to A. Still a lockdown, still a rolling thunder. So many tools and only 30 seconds to deal with them.
They want to fight for this. It's that A heaven control as well. Loud, not keen to give this one up. jawgemo going for the plant. Now it's spammed. It's planted for heaven right through the smoke. This is it. On the cusp of it all. It's up to them. Demon 1. Gotta land it. Gotta hit it. An extension for it. He's bought a lifeline. Ethan left alone though, but the lockdown is pushing him directly into the corner. Punishment. tuyz out wide. Finishes the fight.
How many rounds have we seen go this way with really good on defense?
It's unusual already. Okay.
I mean, that is just a spam through the
wall up. Less knowing it's compromised. As it starts to go down, it connects there with the nade. Let's drop down. 66 health for the site, going to be gained now. Gavita towards them, get that plant down. TP, onto the back. Orb in his face, Com doing a good job again of delaying. He's just trying to cause a distraction. I mean, Demon 1 is...
He's thinking of going back through the TP, backstabbing the retakers.
Door's already closed here, be a brutal timing to take. Some spot, heads up. And he has taken the TP straight to them. tuyz now, a lot to worry about, a lot to distract him. saadhak though, let's bring him down. 4 versus 4 now. Damage still being done to these loud plays, but they need to get themselves into the site. Ethan, he's still close, hidden, tucked away inside this smoke now. He could be the real backstab element as well. The knife in the back, no! He's brought down to his knees. Everybody collected, pushed up, smokes to work off, but they've just got to rely on that raw aim, the raw spam with the shots. Landing all the way.
Trick finish to this series. So many different things going on there. Right from the beginning, the spam through the smoke to be able to pick up.
Paranoia, Molly being used. A lot of util pulled out aloud. Tons, in fact. EG, they wait out their timing. They can really strike back. And look at that nade, just bounces and perfectly played right towards the backside of Labs. You are feeling the heat if you are EG and not just talking the mollies. Aspas, look down this angle here. Still nowhere to run, nowhere to really get out of dodge and danger here towards the back of the side. It's all good together. Still Loud, maybe not. Aspas, who's there? Another nade earned. Got to reposition. Boostio tucking around the corner. Ethan in their faces with the spray down. Aspas. It's 3 in a round now for him. Reloaded. Damage done to Boostio. Don't know where they are. Brought it round. Ring around the rosies. 1 versus 1. Time. Starting to hear it. Les knows is out. It has to be a half stick all the way through. Getting off a bit.
Really sharp with the range. He's in.
Hello.
He's in already.
There's a showstopper.
He's alone.
And he is pulling all of these rotations. Loud. They're wondering where is the rest of the hit coming through. We've already committed with a lot of our players. 2 players on their side. It's saadhak and tuyz who've got to try and stop this now. And it's contact plays from EG all the way through. jawgemo is more than a nuisance. This guy is single-handedly winning them this round. Got to bring down Les though, a TP pivot. He's realized it. He's opened up the site and the rest of his team starting to join him. Les, together, taking a fight. The strength in numbers, and that is the mantra of EG.
What a round for them to be able to pull out. To keep the momentum.
Been in similar positions before. This is their answer. This is the mix-up. It's Demon 1 who does his best, but against all of that, the onslaught coming his way. Com. Okay, so there is that contest. Hello, flash. Able to strike. There wasn't really anything to keep them trapped into that spot, but it does grant them a bit of space here. You can see Com, he's not messing around. There's paranoia in his face, near-sighted. Will not push him away from this. Snake bite, Trailblazer. Together, Com, this is ridiculous. Any sort of coverage here, but the pit's down, and here's a showstopper. Round to the side, rebounds, that was the target they were looking for. No more pit. get out of this fight. And it's pesky. EG not granted a free chance to really get this plant down and online.
EG still controlled the teleporter, but should they go back to B, Les is still waiting.
Yeah, but it's back towards it. Here's an orbital strike! jawgemo! No shot, he lands that. The crossfire set up towards the back of the stack means that there is that safety there once more. Loud. They have put a stop to it. 2 left standing for EG.
30 seconds left.
Couple plays out of nowhere. Pit was dropped down, 20 seconds remaining.
But Les is still in a fantastic position, even if they do decide to take the teleporter. There's no time. They have to commit to A.
It's a tap.
They're surrounded.
No fights to be taken, no easy shots, at least of it. Less from behind. But yeah, there's really just no time left waiting. On towards a Demon 1. It's all about how he takes this fight. That is lovely stuff.
Great shots. But the real threat's happening on the other side of the map. Allowed still have 3 players there ready to defend.
Begin here.
I just want to send it now. Seekers actually going to be utilized. Still an AP and held aspas.
Do you cancel? With all of the Seekers here, you surely cancel, and they are. They're going over towards A.
So Showers control, Ethan. Flashed up, damage, narrowly avoiding it. Still close to the corner. saadhak. saadhak feeling it now. Util in his face, all the way through. It's the rifles and the guns, making the most of it. Through the box, chances abound. But it's aspas who just cannot find it.
There is barely any health available. Les takes down Ethan with just 1 shot. jawgemo also weak. Could be back around. What a reposition!
Through the wall, using it against him, and as it drops, Les is none the wiser.
What a play!
And yes, EG might be low. Lots of chances for cauanzin, but at this point, there's just no way. Con with 2 snake bites. I imagine he's got a lineup. The time all the way here. jawgemo. Is he going to claim? But as soon as that kill comes, you look at that. Orbs up, Boostio from the side.
They're both delivering today. Demon 1 though caught.
He didn't have his rendezvous down.
He's not even in position there, expecting to take the fight.
Loud, not really feeling the confidence knocked out at all. I mean, there's an attempt by EG to pick up the pieces to push through those choke points, but it's not as well thought out. And for all the Loud players, set up for success.
Okay, well, they know where Ethan is. But the 7th round seems pretty far away at this point.
Satchel play. Flash didn't see anything. It didn't give them the indicator.
There's
jawgemo.
no one on A.
Yeah, where does he send this one? There's too much to clear. What's the back? A bit of an incorrect guess. That's saadhak. Oh my God! Punished.
And there's no one near.
This is going on. I mean, Loud are going for a bit of a wraparound, a flank place. There's going to be a trademark waiting for them again. Does Com hear any of this? Maybe the potential's there. No, noise is being made. He's turned his attention away. It's up to Boostio as well. They know that this flank's coming through. Still in control of it. Nade pushes it out wide to the open. Les. Good success when it comes to taking these fights together, but they have so much more to get through. Demon 1 tucks himself close. Again, these off-anglers knows how to play it. Orbital strike, just buying time. Bleeding the clock. The molly at their feet, tuyz distracted. Every single moment counts for this one. EG again in firm control. Doesn't matter if they lose their players. They had nothing coming into this. A series of ultimates, and that's about it, but it gets them to that 7. Immediately face and re-clear it. And now Loud are taking up Showers control.
Yeah, the Showers control here should end up being incredibly important. Because the retake is going to come from both sides.
Yeah, put on the map so slightly here. The paranoia, it's all the way through. Spike's still going to get planted though. Not pushed off, not.
Ethan's on the lurk. So EG's job might just be to buy enough time.
Out towards bench. Nedir's going to be rattled out towards the side here. Again, the players could be meeting them. And it's Loud taking ground, taking names. cauanzin eventually brought down, but it's all that consistency and a discipline. Let's sticking it from behind. Ethan has got to do so much more, but there's just no time. Outright. No button going to be pressed here for EG. They want to be looking at swarming all the way through. Orbital strike. It's caught them, collected them. The satchel movement, but out in the air. jawgemo. He's got no backup. They want to hold it down as well to provide that covering fire. 3 players left standing here for EG.
30 seconds left.
And what can they do? Slow to a crawl, maybe Demon 1. Bit of a miracle here, dropping down. Flash not there, it's a bit of a fake play. Boostio together, collected, down to the wide, and they angle. The plan's going to be able to go down. 12 seconds remaining, less. Deep deep on another flank of his own. And it's a 1v2. How have EG managed to make it this? Demon 1. Watching for backside, but who is controlling this one? Boostio falls, and Demon 1 is weak. Playing for the positioning, less!
Demon 1 pulls back the rendezvous, just playing off his trademark over there in hookah.
No showers control, but looks like they want to try and take it anyway.
3 players here from EG.
3 players. EG can put a stop to this at a moment's notice. Nedir at the feet, that's to try and clear out the smoke as well. Boostio is good for just the 1 there, still kills to the side com. Just want to tap and reset the aim enough, but he can't claim the kill. 4 players still left standing. Plant coming through, jawgemo, a real chance, but no! It's shut down. The wider face of the frenzy spray.
Demon 1's coming around behind. But Loud have looked like there are no gaps in these setups so far. Demon 1 would have to take down Les. And he's not up to the task. Les too sharp right now. And Ethan's abandoned in a 1v4 on the pistol.
He's going to try and make a play for it, but no. With Les.
That's a great spot to be in as a pro, but also so much responsibility when you know that any minor error, any minor play can make the difference.
It's daunting. Nedir's good. cauanzin. Lucky to be alive. TP through. Ethan still alive. Still holding it down. Okay, showers control is there. So if EG keep control of this, which looks like they are, I mean, the Loud post plant. Try and deal with a couple of these players now starting to walk their way up.
Yeah, they're actually used. I mean, everybody is playing down short, and they don't have post-plant lineups particularly. No molly, you know, no big ultimates to work with.
Tap, paranoia, a bit further forward here. This side is rough. Come! This is more than rough. This is looking like an absolute round win. Maybe performing this reverse sweep. There's still a chance, of course, but confidence is back.
Look how fast the rotates are coming through. Boostio booking it over to A. And he's got the orbital strike. He can deny this from coming through. The plan will be stopped one way or another.
Holding for it.
Loud have got to bait it out.
They really do. They have to force out some of this util. That's what the tap is for. But again, it's just waves of it emanating out from the back of the site. First the Nave, the orb up. Orbital strike finally getting used, and it has split the Loud players up.
Still 50 seconds. There is still a lot of time here for Loud to work with.
Might just come down to the fights.
saadhak's priming a paranoia here to try and push deep into backside.
There
perhaps.
It is. Paranoia swing through. tuyz finally committing with the plan as well. Almost paying for it. Yes, he is. With his own life. jawgemo inside. They don't expect it. Playing once more inside. Invulnerable though. It does not matter. There's flashes and blinds. Corralling them close to the corners here. saadhak, the last one left. Not planning for him. Smoke in his face. 6 bullets left, and Boostio sticking to the fuse now. Ethan, all he's got to do is hold it down. All he's got to do is hit this shot.
Contact. He's actually going to ult way before. He just trusts the read based off Ethan's utility.
And the Seekers, Ethan's already rotated around here. The Seeker's going to be chasing them.
But with the trademark broken, there's got to be a little more doubt than the previous round.
Demon One's pushed up onto this angle. He doesn't want to overplay his hand here, but now here we go, being forced out to the open, even with the pit down. More than precarious, this is the danger zone. Not trying to take this space here. They don't really have the good util to try and clear out towards the back of the side. Again, it's that pit. It's a nuisance. Can't remove it. Might just come down to the random spam flash into the back of the side. Has to be watched for with these kills all the way in their face. The shorting on the bullet. saadhak is the man of the hour. And Con barely surviving, repositioning back towards it. Here in the util doesn't quite fire it less. Still there on the other side of things.
The info.
Ping shortly with the ult, tapping it out. The pit falls, 11 seconds.
10 seconds
This plant needs to go down. It's out wide into the open. tuyz having to stick it. There it is. The continuation in the round. Getting to play this one a bit longer. Demon 1. Last one left.
Timing to be able to get in and backstab. jawgemo's going to ult in.
Yeah, off that contact and the play. Towards it into it. Straight through the TP.
Awesome trade, though, from cauanzin to make things even. Both teams lose their raise.
Did they overstep themselves? Demon 1, who's still locking this orbital strike towards the back of the side. He's still got the angle here, but he needs a bailout as well from the rest of his team. He gets the 1 and repositions, doesn't take the TP. Moves towards it, Les is there, crouched. Seeking to trade again, but it's left a massive opening. And Ethan towards the back of the site. A 1 versus 3 for cauanzin. No chance of forcing a fight out. They're all being...
ahead of yourself. Sure, up to 11, EG look like they're going to be able to close it out. But when they played this map at Tokyo against Fnatic, they choked a 10-4 lead and ended up losing in overtime. They can't afford something like that to happen.
Determined to make a mark, the nade. Sailing through over the top. Snake bites at their feet, vulnerable duck, flash play, into the back of the site, Loud, taking a fight straight to them. Full punishment on display, Ethan, too much to overcome.
What a round, what a play, what a mix-up from Loud.
Maybe that is the key to victory for them. They weren't content to just sit back and try and get that plant down. They wanted to take the fight right to him now. Demon 1. He's got the money. He wants to be a hero.
I've got your trail.
Here's the Seekers being used for the push. Snakebite actually hits a Seeker. That's an unfortunate one. Com not going to be able to use it to stop this double satchel movement over the top. Aspas doesn't claim anything here. Seekers in their face. Ethan pulling out an absolute miracle for them. But cauanzin, he wants to answer back. He has to. 1 versus 3. And the off-angle once more.
Heading into Demon 1.
Close to the corner. He's got a rendezvous to escape as well. How does this get cleared? It does not. Cauanzin, he falls.
Great Brimstone Molly as well coming through from Boostio.
Here we go. Showstopper. Loose from Aspas. He needs to get value from this one, but it doesn't. It goes wide. No damage done. And Boostio immediately takes back up that space. Smoke's still there. Satchel's forward again. Cutting up the TP. The TP. The backing away around to the side. The shots are wild. Loud. It's crumbling. Up to 2 years, 1v2. 2 years, a 1v1.
He gets out, he has the molly to try and lock off Ethan as he would go for this, but the molly's not being invested.
Not being invested. Oh, too late! Ethan! But stolen away from a team that began the season with the lowest of expectations.